If you look at your screen time, you probably don't want to be the person that's on your phone 3, 4, 5, 6 hours a day. This is probably not your ideal self. So let's start from there and work backwards. I was going to do this while I was doing laundry, but this subject is very serious and I didn't want to do it while I was folding underwear. So I wanted to talk about being authentic and what that means, and it's very difficult, right? So I don't even know what authentic is. What is authentic? That's because you're not authentic. When people say be yourself, you probably shouldn't, because the self you are is not you. This is an important discussion about being authentic as I talk into a microphone, so you can tell that I am an authentic YouTuber. There's construction noise in the background, so this is used for the purpose that it is designed. The closer the microphone is to my mouth, the less background noise that you hear. I've seen a rise of creators that are doing this type of video, and some are good, authentic if you will, and some are, a lot are the other thing. It just looks like people are reading off of scripts. They've decided they're YouTubers, and they go to ChatGPT and they say, write me a script about being authentic. And then they read what it is to be authentic. And you can see their eyes moving and their face like this and their stare, and they're not here. They're not with us. They're just playing a role in their mind for their ego. And it's very strange. And this is somewhat ego because I'm making this video because I want to be on YouTube. At the same time, this is for my younger self or someone who needs to save time in their life by becoming an authentic version of themselves. I cannot help you do that. You have to help you do that. Only you know who you are. And in fact, I would say you probably don't know who you are, which is why you should not just be yourself. You have been programmed by this thing that you're looking at right now. Me even, anyone you've seen, the apps you use, the scrolling, every piece of media that you consume has influenced who you are at this moment in time. But is it who you want to be? Probably not. If you look at your screen time, you probably don't want to be the person that's on your phone 3, 4, 5, 6 hours a day. This is probably not your ideal self. So let's start from there and work backwards. I'm channeling my ideal self right now. And that person says, do the work first. I shouldn't be even probably making this video. I need to do a little bit more work on myself. And I will. I'll go back and I have an idea of what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to fill in the blanks on all of the ideal things that my life has and the things that I'm doing in general. What are my goals? How many subscribers I have? How many songs I have out? How many books I have written? How many sales I have? How is my relationship with my wife? How is my relationship with my audience? How is my relationship with my customers? How is my relationship with myself? All of that should be written down. And fortunately for you, you'll have all of these questions and more to fill out. It helps you discover your own self. My book, you can get it by going to jakeywakey.com/book. You do have to type in the wwws though, because your guy here doesn't know 100% of what he's doing. So if you're younger and you are, let's say 20, you're 20, you don't know what you're doing. You're in school to learn. Which is funny because I feel like you don't learn anything about life until you get out of school. Or in my case, like all of the things that I wanted to learn in school were from magazines at the time, which would have been websites, but back then magazines. And on my niche, on the things I was studying, audio production, music production, stuff like that. What is that thing for you? And then how can you stay focused and concentrate on the areas of your life that you know will benefit you, and not on the areas of your life that will turn you into a perpetual doom scroller until you are too old to know better. If you don't recognize that these are problems and that you're addicted to scrolling, to Instagram, to TikTok, to YouTube, then you'll keep doing it and it will get worse. And it will burn out your dopamine receptors like I spoke about in a previous video, and it will be much harder to actually accomplish the things that you want to do. So if you start your day knowing who you are, what you want to do, it will be better. But in order to do that, you got to figure out who you are. And I think I'm just going to leave it with that on this video. And if you're there, say hi. If you had any questions, say hi if I forgot to mention something. And make sure you check out the book in the description.